this idea of play as pedagogy is really rooted in one of our founders, Rob Reardon. He's always talking about the fact that there is no rigor without joy. There is no rigor without joy, right? These are inextricably linked.
If we instead define achievement as having a healthy relationship to learning, having learning that connects and you can use in your life, having like a good life because of your schooling, then the relationship is a very different thing.
Joy is a real superpower. Your authentic self is really where it's at. If you really want to set a tone, set a trend, be joyful and be yourself.
Area, and I said, man, these kids are going through the same thing I'm going through, but they're 13 years old. And I need to be able to prepare them with the same skills that I got to use now as a grown man. And having them pass a test and do a worksheet ain't cutting it.
When teachers teach from a place of wanting to give, that's whether it's in Japan or in America, whether it's a very traditional structure or project-based structure, I always think those are the environments where I feel like I want to learn.
And where are there pockets where we can be exploring a little bit deeper, a little bit kind of more expansive? Where are the areas where we can go and prove ourselves wrong in some places, so that we can keep kind of challenging ourselves as we're moving forward as an organization? Because it's really easy. In every system I've been in, we always think we're right.
The good thing about body percussion, especially in the classrooms, we have everything we need. There's no extra cost. There's no supplies. There's no nothing else. You come ready to learn.
We're going to keep doing right by young people. We're going to continue to maintain that critical hope, that cultural humility, and that catalytic joy.
And the problem is not the structure, it's what we think getting math means. And we think getting math means a lot of practice. We think getting math means doing something exactly how I did. We think getting math means, test prep. We think a lot of things about learning that we need to rethink. So regardless of the structure, what happens in PBL is you start to learn true learning structures, which is talking about what you're doing is a key to getting anything.
Part of the point of this space, of this community, this conference, right, is not go replicate everything that you see, right? It is, what does it look like to express these ideas in your context? I think at the center of that is taking the humanity of students and adults in the building really seriously.
And it's not like we need to be experts on every single one of our students. They're experts on themselves. We just need to create space to actually get to know them.
Y'all felt the difference in those 3 times, right? When we show up, we matter. Your voice matters.
Laughter is really great for your mental health in regards to what I like to call the brain gym, like building up your joy muscle. So it does a lot for your mental health in regards to the endorphins, serotonin, oxytocin, and dopamine, which I like to call the Fab Four, which we need on a daily basis.
I think having a strong advisory system is really critical. I think having teacher collaborative time in the day is really critical. I don't know that we can meet young people's needs well and support them in and out of the classroom without those 2 things.
If you're going to have kids defend their learning, you better give them learning experiences that are worth defending.
But there is something to be learned from every person in this space, not just the keynotes, not just the facilitators, but every human being in this space has so much to offer. So when we practice cultural humility and we are compassionately curious and we're open to discovery, even if that discovery means our assumptions might be wrong, right? We're going to stay open to that.
And with that, I want to welcome you to the mountaintop of the Deeper Learning Conference. Woo! Thank you so much. Go back into your schools and your classrooms and make the change that I know you are capable of. You are amazing, and thank you so much.